Hi there. More on what is yourself, definition of yourself. Today, what exists? What is here and now? If we say life is illusion, this body and mind is illusion, so what is? What exists? What is here and now? Because the only thing that is here and now. There is no past, no future, only here and now. What is that thing that takes in everything, that detects everything, sees everything, hears everything, knows everything, is aware of everything? The presence. The presence. Pure presence. We can feel it. We can feel it in between the thoughts. We can feel it when we're not thinking. And what do we do mistakenly? What is a huge mistake, a huge misunderstanding that causes so much struggle and suffering is we're attaching this presence to the figure of a body-mind, to the figure of a particular body-mind. Human body-mind or any other body-mind, but a particular figure, a particular form. And we limit it to just that form, when in reality, presence is everywhere. Presence has no limits. Presence is vibrant. Presence is empty. Presence is pure mind. Pure mind is pure presence. It's here now. It's we cannot lose it. It's here all the time, and we can feel it. We can feel it. This presence. We can catch glimpses of it. This presence is what is, and this presence is the source of what is, of everything that is. We are all this presence. There is nothing but this presence. One mind that is pure presence. If we can sustain it, not just catch it in glimpses, if we can sustain it, then we can view everything as is from a totally different perspective. We can find ourselves in a totally different horizon, in a totally different dimension. Totally away from these psychological projections of time, of space, of a certain figure, human or any other figure of a certain form, because they are all empty. But the presence is here. The presence is always here. You know, when the baby is born, the baby, it detects the presence as unlimited presence. Everything is presence. And then they teach this baby, this is you, this is me, this is the presence, this is you, this you has a name, this you has a form, this you has a body. And then there are other yous and other its and other days, and the world is out there, and this is this and this is that, and the mental concepts start projecting this psychological mental reality that then we get trapped in, because we believe that it is substantial, that it actually has substance, that it actually exists. But nothing exists but this presence that is always here, that opens up everything. And once we connect with it, not just for the glimpses here and there, but more sustainable, then we can stay in it all the time, and we just see the flux of everything else, all the other forms of beings, forms of animals, forms of nature, forms of devils, forms of gods, ideas, everything just in a flux, floating, coming to existence and then disappearing, floating all the time. Nothing is ever frozen. Everything is always there as an image, as a projection, as something that is floating, that is coming and disappearing, that is becoming and disappearing. Everything is always becoming and disappearing. But this presence, this pure mind, it is beyond mental concepts. It is also possible to connect with, because that is what is. That is the only thing there is. There is nothing outside it. This pure mind, pure presence. This is it. This is it. You cannot lose it. You have never lost it. There is still a memory somewhere of being the presence. That's why everything is always so incomplete. Everything is always so unsatisfactory in the long run. Nothing can ever be fulfilled while we are missing the connection with the presence that is here, but we just don't know it. We just don't know it. It is something that can be changed completely. That's something that can be absolutely put right without efforts, without mental straining, because all these efforts, all this trying to achieve something, all this mental straining is just in a way. Because all this presence that is beyond mental concepts. All mental concepts are just in a way. Anyway, let's enjoy the presence. Talk soon. Bye-bye.